Hi everyone, it's BDevine here for another week of Domino Angels, and I hope that everybody is happy and well wherever you are around the world watching this. And this one's going to be a little bit quick today. I've got some people coming and it's just all kind of crazy at my house at the moment, so I'm trying to squeeze this in. I'm also, please stay tuned because I'm going to quickly do a giveaway video reading after this. So it's a huge surprise for having so many subscribers. Suddenly there's over 4,500 subscribers there, and I'm just like, wow, I better give you guys something for sticking around and hanging in there with me. So anyway, if you are new to Domino Angels, of course, this is a guidance system that I wrote myself, and I started doing videos about it last year, and here we are going. And you can, I'll just show you the packet of cards. You can purchase these cards from my website, and they come with a free bag and also a crystal for you, and it can go all over the world. So those are the cards, and it's just a weekly reading. What I do is I shuffle the cards, and I ask the angels for a message for everybody. So it's something that everybody can take heed of, perhaps remember to call this particular angel for the week, or it gives advice and tips about what the energy that angel might be bringing for you. So here we go, Domino Angels for this week. I'm just going to close my eyes. Okay. Everybody, this is the card that we got, Archangel Muriel. Okay, now, Archangel Muriel is with you protecting your home right now. There may be thieves in your area, or you could have just been a victim of this right now. Please ask the angels to stand guard at your home. You may also be losing things more than usual or becoming a little forgetful. This will pass with a reason behind it. A person of authority or in uniform may visit your home. An angel of cycles, Muriel, asks you to remember that good always replaces the bad. Thank you to Archangel Muriel. Light a light blue candle to connect. Now, I've talked about Muriel before. She comes up when there are cycles in our life of up and down and, you know, crazy emotions. And I've been speaking to people all over Facebook and on the Ling website. People have been saying, what is this heavy energy? What is this going on? And as I've explained to everybody, the new energies that are here on the earth now are, you know, such a high caliber. So there's such a high frequency. Obviously we are not used to this. Our bodies are not used to it, and we are trying to adjust with it, and we are excited for the changes that are coming through. But all the old stuff in our life continues to hang on to us, and, you know, it gives us mood swings. You know, you might have highs and lows in your energy. So one day you're feeling awesome and you've got so much energy to do everything, and then the next day you're so tired and you just can't wake up properly. I know the feeling of tiredness has overcome me, where I just can't wake up properly in the morning. And I used to get up very, very early and, you know, just go for a walk or just do my normal thing. And now I cannot force myself out of bed. And one of the reasons for that is that during our sleep, we've, you know, been reaching out to the angels and things, reaching out to our guides, reaching out to our loved ones before we go to sleep. And we're actually having these visits. And another thing was that Archangel Michael told me he's actually gathering people, you know, at night. If you're calling out for Archangel Michael, you're asking for his help and protection, he's actually coming and taking you and showing you different things in your sleep, and helping to raise the energies of the earth. And, you know, so in other words, you've been out all night and, you know, that is why you're tired in the morning. So these are cycles. Everything goes in a cycle. Everything changes. There's always an ebb and flow of things in your life. Now, if you are asking for all these abilities to happen to you, and you're asking to see, and, you know, people are actually seeing photographs and they're seeing orbs everywhere, and you are seeing things. You think that it wouldn't affect your body, and it does. You know, when you're asking for change and you're asking for enlightenment in your life, those stuff, the things that have been holding you back so far, you know, the things that are always on your mind, or the worries, or the confidence issues, and the things like this, you know, always worrying, it might end up reaching a point where it's more than usual. And this is actually a good thing, because if you're not experiencing any symptoms at all, then you know you're just coasting through. You're one of the lucky ones. But I guarantee you that 99% or 0.9% of people are feeling some kind of difference in their body, difference in the way that they're feeling, and raising of energies and letting go of the old. So Muriel will help you to get through the cycles easily and find understanding of what is happening to you. And you know, there are so many things that we've pocketed in our life, I guess. So for example, can you remember every single day of your life so far? Of course nobody can. You know, nobody can remember every single thing. So, you know, if we can remember just maybe 5 major horrible things that happened to us, what about all the other things that we've pushed aside, as in saying to ourselves, oh well, I'm okay from that. You know, there are going to be things where, you know, issues that come to the surface that are really long ago memories. And it was something that did upset you, or did hurt you, or did bother you, or you are resentful of, or you are guilty of. So during our lifetime, these little pockets are going to come up, almost like bubbles inside of our body, especially when we're becoming more spiritual. And the bubbles are coming up and, you know, opening when they get to the surface, and you're like, wow, where did that come from? And this is what it is. This is all a cleansing process, and it is all, you know, good. Because if we want to be living in a world that is beautiful and clean and fresh and new, and everybody's loving and kind and peaceful, then we have to purge, get rid of everything. And so just beware that this is the cycle that's happening now. Muriel is working with you. She's asking you to make sure you are protecting yourself. So if you haven't watched the quick protection video, please watch that, or read about shielding. Make sure you've got these permanent shields around you, so that if any negativity is coming your way, like directed from somebody else, that they're only getting healing and angels and love directed back at them. It's very, very important, especially now when the more fearful people get in 2012, the more they're going to attack those that are trying to bring a good message across. And I myself have been attacked lately a lot, but only love and healing and you know, light is going back to that person. So you know, you can't ask for anything more than that. And also, because you're sending it out, it's coming also back to you as well. So everybody, this was the message this week. I know it was a little bit long, and I said I was going to be quick. But I just want you to all understand that we are going through these waves, and you know, we are all here on earth now, and we're just going through this together. So if you are really, really tired, and you know, you're just going to have to push through these things, try not to think too hard. Just think to yourself, okay, I'm changing, this is great. So try not to analyze everything like you've always done. Try to make a difference in your life yourself. You know, be a change in your own life, and you'll see things start to flow easier to you. So everybody, stay tuned. I am going to do a giveaway video next. So I hope to see you again next week for Domino Angels. And some people have been asking, can we go on location? And as soon as my husband's foot is better, we'll be going some places. So don't worry, I'll be taking you all over the place, and we're going to see some really cool things. So until next week for Domino Angels, it's goodbye from me. Bye.